Hi there. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how to unlock the Dwarven home that comes with the Skyrim Anniversary Edition. The home is called Nchuanthumz. Good luck with auto translate trying to figure that one out. So the usual method for acquiring this home is, if I just go to the world map, is to travel to Winterhold, and once there, investigate the Frozen Hearth Inn, and inside there you can find a journal left behind by an Argonian explorer by the name of Seek's Ancient Artifacts. And once you read the journal, at that point the mission, the Sanctuary and the Manufactory, will trigger, and you'll be given directions to find the location. Now I'm going to forego those first stages. What I'm doing is choosing to start at Nchuanthumz as a very convenient jumping off point for this quest, and I'm going to walk up to the location from there, which will also give me a chance to show you actually how to get there on foot. So we're going to head up there now. I'll return to the world map a couple more times, and while we're on our journey, just to make it clear which path we're taking. So without actually reading the journal in the Frozen Hearth, you can just head up here on foot, and once you enter the location, the quest will trigger from that point onwards. I'm bringing up the bound sword because there may be some enemies left around. I encountered some frost trolls earlier. You'll see there's a Dwarven ruin emerged on the compass, and also a cave. We are headed towards the cave. I have a little bit of a sore throat, so if the microphone shuts off for a few seconds, that's just me having a bit of a coughing fit, I'm afraid. And here is a troll. Once I've dealt with him, I'll go to the world map, since we've just discovered a new location. So we're at Kagrenzel, and that is Nchuanthumz, where we started. And the cave we are after, I think, is called Frostfoot Cave, which houses the Dwarven home. Frostfoot Cave, yes, so we enter here. There will be 2 or 3 bandits that we'll need to deal with, which I'll try and do as quickly as possible, because this is likely to be a rather long video. So we don't want to waste too much time with extensive combat. Luckily these chaps are quite weak. So now we enter Nchuanthumz, and the mission should trigger once we get through the loading screen. Right, I need to try not to get lost now we're in here. Once I've dealt with some skeevers that are likely to attack us in here, I'll be able to use more of the light spells to brighten things up a little bit. Damn. The perils of using bound weapons. Right. I think we're going to be left in peace from this point forwards, so I can use a mage light as well. This home is very large. It's not my personal favourite due to the scale of it, but it does have some interesting features. So here is the unfortunate seeks ancient artifacts. So we need to read his second journal. And we'll also take that Dwemer actuator and his money and his robes. So we need to obtain several items, all of which are actually in this room. So 3 cogs, 3 actuators and a Dwarven oil. That's the oil. 2 of the cogs, 1 actuator, the 3rd actuator and the 3rd cog. Just wait for that to play out. Right, so now we need to spawn the Overseer. Deliver the items. That's that done, and now turn on the manufactory. Now we need to read this note. I'll leave that there. And now we need to construct a Dwarven spider renovator, which we do down there, but first I need to find a Centurion dynamo core. It's not asking me to do that yet, but I know that it will once we get down there, so I might as well grab one before we jump down. So now we hit this switch to create the little spider. And now we need to head back up to the main house and direct the little fella to give it a bit of a clean. You can explain, you can explore the rest of this place if you like, but I'm going to ignore that. I lost my bearings for a second. So we're heading back up in the elevator. And we're going to have to do some waiting shortly. Right, I'll show you what this place looks like on the map now. So we need to go to each of these points and instruct the Dwarven spider to do a clean-up operation. So this is the first one. So there he goes. It will tell us that we need to wait 24 hours and then return. We do not need to leave. We can just wait 24 hours in situ, which I didn't realise the first time I did this. I actually left, travelled around and returned, but that is not necessary. So we have a little frustrating wait through these loading screens, but it is definitely quicker than leaving the venue entirely. Now we're going to head to the second spot and instruct the spider once more to clean up this second area. And we need to wait 24 hours again. Right, so that's that job done. So now we need to lead him to the final cleanup area. And the same operation again. So we've now completed the mission, and look how lovely and clean it all looks. So I hope you enjoy your new home, and I hope that this video was informative, and thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.